to know what transpired this letter between your... The question is that your man will still come to come and tell us. Even if we are going to drop the case for court to hear it later, we must hear his own side. There are different issues now. This boy says he's not the one that wrote, but I called him, he confessed to me that his father has to go and withdraw. Now, he's now telling the whole Nigeria that he has not withdrawn. And now you say you are coming with two, originating someone now to solve this committee from hearing this case. Even the president will hear about this one, where you use justice to stop the National Assembly from doing its own work.
This is a matter of assault, not a matter of in its official capacity, as it were. Number two, the Constitution we have gone to court to interpret, to ask the court to interpret, is the ground norm that governs, that rules every proceedings, whatever is done, even in the National Assembly. And that is what we are inviting the court to interpret. So there's nothing as such as a twisting the hand of the Senate or trying to erode justice. First and foremost, we are not the maker of the documents. And we were not there when he made the documents. We cannot speak appropriately about the documents that our clients did not make. Since we don't have knowledge, or we didn't make the documents. The one who made the documents, who have denied it, possibly in the court of law, wherever, he would appropriately tell the court whether he made the document or not. As a matter of fact, distinguished chairman and the distinguished committee, we have filed a matter in the High Court in respect of this. And we have that process forwarded with a letter to your distinguished committee. Apart from that, we've also filed an originating summons accompanied with a motion notice at the Federal High Court challenging the powers of the committee to look into matters like this as is provided in the Constitution. So, this matter is already sub judice because it's before the courts.
Incidentally, this committee supervises Code of Conduct Tribunal. By virtue of the standing order of the Senate, this committee supervises, oversees the activity of Code of Conduct Tribunal. In the first time, we have a right to summon the chairman of that tribunal to come and answer any cases before this committee. Apart from that, this committee is a special committee of the Senate. And any case before it, we have right to hear it. But if the case are gone to court before coming here, it's sub judice. National Assembly is an independent arm of government. The function of the executive, we cannot perform the function of executive. The executive cannot perform our own function. That is why, if a case goes to the judiciary arm of government, another independent arm of government, before that complaint is laid before the court of the people, we say it's sub judice. It has been taken care of. Let the court go and judge that case. Not when the case is before National Assembly. Before we now call you to come and respond. You now quickly run to court to go and stop National Assembly from hearing it. Even the Chief Justice will hear from this one that it's wrong.
This is a Nigerian. A Nigerian. Forget about his status. We don't have two sets of laws. One for highly placed Nigerians. Another one for average Nigerians. This represents an average Nigerian who also has rights under the law and who must also have access to justice. And that's what we are here for. And in any case, as a lawyer, you also know that the courts, up to the Supreme Court, have continued to hold that no arm of government can hold the other arm of government from doing its job. On the other hand, you are saying this matter is just sub judice. This matter is not sub judice. This is an abuse of court process as far as we are concerned. You are trying to use the court to this committee to, further twist this petitioner, this young man who is seeking for justice.
The respondent has refused to come to court, only to be telling to the committee, only to be telling this committee that he's ill. Today, my colleague is the third person representing him. Different people on each day we come. Different person representing him. Today, another person. Yes, this is our position. That then, secondly, to set aside the purported letter and the content thereof, it is not known to us, neither this committee.
Must be physically present to come and address this issue before Nigerians on his honor. On his honor. It's only when all these things are utilized and then we now go to other sections of section 80 to 89, issue warrant of arrest, we exercise patience because we are representing all of you. But on his honor. And the fact that this committee is the one even supervising him, supervising that agency, he must also give this committee a honor. You cannot ask us not to do our work. We are democratically elected here. So bringing court summon is an afterthought. It will not be accepted by this particular committee. Now confirm that he is not the owner, or he is not the one that has